Look into the mirror that's waiting for you. What stands before you is me. But all this time, you were never aware of my presence. I want you to bear the burden of my anguish. Your joy, I want you to share with me. After all, I am your mirror. Because you are my mirror. Because I am your...
So you're human, huh?
What? That is, who exactly are you?
You can call me Janu. Sheila basically asked me to take care of you.
You were asked by Sheila?
At first, I didn't feel like listening to a goody-goody like her, but she told me that you're human, so I didn't really have a choice.
What did Sheila ask you to take care of? I mean, where are we?
The interdimensional sea.
Oh, so that's it. We're on the sea. No wonder we're swaying back and forth. Interdimensional sea!
We're on a ship named the Ludens, which is heading to the human realm. So, getting back to your first question, I was asked by Sheila to put you on this ship, and you were snoring up a storm the whole time to boot.
Listen up, announcement time!
Huh?
The ship has left the magical realm and is kind of on its way to the human realm. If you're lucky, in 200 nights, or maybe in about 300 nights worth of sleep, you'll reach the human realm. As you may know, the ship is operated by a magical robot. You won't have to worry about anything.
Hold it right there. They'll know you're a stowaway if they see you like this.
We're gonna tell you people what happens when you get to the human realm right now. Ready? Here we go! Milas and Milases, guide to the human realm! Yeah! Now then, the realm that you're heading to at this moment is chock full of inhabitants called human beings, and they aren't able to use magic. We've got more than that. Beaches, sun, and parks, too. Once you get to the human realm, you can't use magic at all. Plus, you can never wear blood robes again. This is the human realm's entrance right here. That's the crow statue. That's the arrival point?
I'm not the one to ask. And anyway, out of all of us, you're the one who's human here. Wouldn't you know more about it than we would?
Well, I know that statue, but I don't know what it is beyond that, and I'm pretty sure that nobody in the human realm knows the answer either.
What's wrong?
I felt like someone was calling out to me or something.
How do they expect us all to be happy living a life without magic? It isn't possible.
Yeah, that's right! Now just hold on a second. Hey, all I've been hearing the last few minutes is just whining and complaining.
Who are you?
Of course you can find happiness there. There's no place like home, and even the human realm has lots of great places to live. Human?
She's a human, all right.
Yep, that's right. The name's Arus, and I'm an authentic, genuine human. And why is a human child even on this ship right now?
If you're supposed to be a human, what's the apprentice get up for?
The same thing? What the heck is going on here? And why isn't the ship moving anymore?
That's the reason why. There's something in the back. Hey, come on. Let us go have a look over here. Another one's on the way. What in the world is that? What could that thing be?
I am the pirate witch Lenore.
That's the one.
What?
The ship is now under my control.
A yours?
Not that I know of. But that's the one who kept calling me.
If you don't want me to sink your ship, then hand over all your food and supplies.
You want all the food and supplies we have?
If a pirate takes our food, we'll starve to death before we even get to the human realm.
Guess so, but sinking a ship like this doesn't seem possible, you know?
Pay attention. It seems that you people think that going to the human realm will cause you misfortune. But you are very much mistaken.
We're mistaken?
The misfortune will fall on those who stay in the magical realm.
Why would they be the unlucky ones? It's obvious that you're just spreading lies.
The magical realm will be destroyed in due time.
The magical realm? Destroyed?
In other words, the witches and warlocks remaining there will eventually die. Which means that only you people will be able to flee to the human realm.
Never mind that. Is what you said before true?
Undoubtedly.
I get it. That's why Sheila did this. And what about Eva? What about the fairies? What about magic? Does this mean that everything's gonna be gone?
You have until daybreak. If you don't hand over your food and supplies by then, I will sink your ship without mercy. Over the years, I have cast down countless ships heading to the human realm. Turning back means destruction. Best to take your chances and head to the human realm.
If we hand over all our food and supplies, we'll be...
Not good. What in the world do we do now?
You have until daybreak. If you don't hand over your food and supplies by then, I will sink your ship without mercy.
We're handing all this over to the pirate just to reach the human realm?
That's not totally right.
What isn't? Just say it. There's no time.
Oh, then it's announcement time, I guess. Ta-da! We're going back to the magical realm. What the heck? What's up with all of that, guys?
Going back won't do anything. The realm's going to be destroyed.
You don't know that for sure?
Then what? This destruction thing is all a lie?
You're forgetting something. Lie or not, we have magic.
Magic?
Righto. And if we've got magic on our side, we just might be able to stop the destruction.
You. If we could have, the Grandmaster would have
Hold
already...
on there. I know what you're getting at, but magic's all about creating miracles. Jeez, don't you guys even know that much?
If it's supposed to be all about miracles, then why don't you make one right now? I'll believe it when I see
You
it.
said it. You said you believe, right?
There's no way that could ever happen. After all, who here on this ship can even use magic?
Yeah, well, that's pretty much a given, since everyone who's on board is... You can?
Sure.
But you're human, aren't you? A human like you being able to use magic?
Can't exist, right? But here I am, and I sure can, as long as I believe with all my heart.
Believe with your heart?
If I could create a miracle with magic, then we're heading back to the magical realm.
Is it ready?
Huh? What? I can't hear you!
I said, is it ready?
Man, the noise! I can't hear a word you're saying! I'll head over there, okay? Alley-oop!
She's lying! She really is a human.
It's like I told you! If you believe with all your heart, then anyone can fly! And touchdown!
Why? Why is the witch capable of using magic on board?
Sure sucks to be you! No way! There are two of you?
Not just two.
What the heck? Just what's going on?
What happened to your miracle? If things keep up like this, you're going to lose!
There's no time for that now. Help me out. Here, you too. Okay, don't let go till I give the signal. You did it.
No way! You guys aren't witches?
The real one is probably somewhere else.
Roger! I thought you were witches, so I took it easy. But the gloves are off now. What I tell ya? Who the heck are you supposed to be? Hey, you okay?
To think, there was a witch on that ship who could use magic.
So I guess that you must be the real thing.
The pirate. Lennon.
Then it was you that I... Hey! What's the big idea?
The weak won't survive for long here. After all, that's the way of the sea.
Just a minute there! What are you trying to do now?
I was waiting all this time for you. I had no choice but to live as a pirate on the interdimensional sea. And you were my hope.
Hold on! You gotta be kidding! I'm going back to the magical realm, got it?
We've been saved? It looks like we've been saved!
Hold on!
There's nothing we can do about her. Anyway, she's the one who went on and on about creating miracles.
I was looking after her! Hey, every single one of these brooms has a griffin feather on it, right?
Janu.
If a human could fly, then there's no way witches like us can't do the same. If we just head to the human realm, we'll regret it the rest of our lives. Guys. I can't waste any time in a place like this! I've gotta go now!
But weren't you people just driven out of the magical realm?
My friends are all waiting for me!
Your friends?
I also have to do what I can to protect magic! I made a promise! We're going back to the magical realm too, and you're coming with us. Everyone!
This is impossible! Those witches should be able to use magic!
Sorry! I didn't know flying in the air would feel this good!
Stop it!
You're returning to the magical realm? But I still haven't used any magic that would create a miracle.
No, you actually did do it.
Huh?
You used some unbelievable magic to move everyone's hearts.
Shit! Magic rules! It rules, all right.
To think that a human would make us realize the value of magic.
But Artus, are you okay with not going back to the human realm?
To tell the truth, just like some people in the witch realm, I used to think the human realm was the worst. But I realized something after being away. The human realm really isn't that bad of a place. But I'll hold off on my trip home for now. We've got stuff to do.
Well, let's go back to the magical realm so we can protect this incredible magic and all our friends back there.
Yeah!
And don't you dare attack any witch realm ships heading to the human realm ever again.
Hey, I just figured it out. You were calling out to me. And for the longest time. Why were you?
Because you are a mirror of me. That's why I called you. That's why.
Let's go, Artus. Let me stay on this ship, okay, Janu?
I was always alone. Are you going to stay with me and wander the interdimensional sea?
Hey, let's go back to the magical realm. I can kind of get how you've been feeling this whole time. After all, if I hadn't been able to find friends in the magical realm, then I would have been just like you. Anyone would be lonely all on their own. Don't cry, okay? Just think about it. I'm supposed to be a mirror of you, right? And I, no matter what, don't ever cry.
You don't believe any of this, do you? You don't believe that I'm a mirror of you or anything else I say?
There's only one way for us to survive. The creation of a new realm by the power of dark magic. You must hurry now and get the fairies along with the true book of spells.
Go forth, my elite warriors! We must protect the future of our realm!
By the way, Grande, what about the witch who is capable of using dark magic?
We practically have her in our possession right now.
You're not eating? You can eat. It was good. Where's Artus? Sheila, you didn't.
She isn't here anymore.
Why?
She found out that she could go home.
What do you Arus on the ship when she was fast asleep?
Yeah.
It was wrong of you to trick her like that. How could you do such a terrible thing? How could you decide to do something like that on your own?
Shut up. Look, we can't just stay around here and do nothing. Whether she's around here or not, we still have a lot of things that we have to do.
Look at this. Watch this.
Let's go.
Why, you? Stop! Get her!
Sheila, watch out!
Beat it!
Retreat!
Is that really necessary?
Take this and go to the holding facility.
What?
I have work left to do.
Wait a minute, why the holding facility?
This is how we'll get the curse of eternal youth removed from us.
But I thought we both agreed with Arus to protect the magic, but to keep the fairies roaming free.
You just go and do what you're told. I feel the same way you do. I really don't want to do this. That's right. That's what I'm telling you. Right, but you can't let any of the others know that I've contacted you. Who's on the other end? If Atelia or one of her followers finds out about this, who knows what they might do to us? Well, I just hope that you receive this. King-sized Mont Blanc cake. That's it? I can't believe I'm spying on our own people. No! No, I don't want to team up with the Warlocks to find a witch who uses dark magic. Even if that's what you want me to do, Grandmaster. But I'll do it if you promise to grant my wish. If I find this witch who uses dark magic, then I want you to remove it. The curse of eternal youth, that is. Even if it's just Eva, I want you to remove it. I have to do it. I have to. I have to save Eva.
You can. You can do it. As long as you don't lose hope.
Who is that?
Because this realm is... We can't live in this realm anymore. Is she practicing dark magic? Don't tell me Presatio is the one. You're up. You did deliver the ferry to the holding facility, right?
Released him.
You what?
I had to, Sheila. I mean, it was the right thing to do. We agreed with Arus to free the fairies. That's what Magical Girl Squad was for. I mean, don't you remember, Sheila?
If we don't capture fairies, then you're never going to get to be an adult.
I just don't understand you. Why do you say things like that all of a sudden? I just don't understand you at all.
You'll be better off living in the human realm anyway.
I see. So I'm just a nuisance, huh?
That's not it.
Oh, yeah? Then why would you say a thing like that? Why, Sheila?
It's going to be destroyed.
What?
This realm will be gone.
No. You're kidding, right?
Mm-mm.
No, it can't be true!
Wait, Eva! Oh. Presatio?
When one of her followers went to her room, she was already...
She was feeling fine yesterday.
Yesterday?
Don't tell me it was the Grand Master. Then it's my fault? I did this to Presatio?
Sheila, tell me, is there something wrong with the Grand Master?
No.
Anyway, now I understand perfectly. The first sign was the collapse of the Grand Master, and now Presatio. These are omens that foreshadow destruction.
Destruction?
Magic's power is growing weaker. The light of magic is about to die.
But Atelia, isn't there something you can do? You can't do anything about it?
This destruction will come, and we'll all go through this together, even you. Soon, everyone is going to find out the truth. When that time comes, Cordelia or myself might not be able to help calm the people. Sheila, that's when you have to address the public. They will be afraid, but you must tell them to keep their composure till the very end. You must keep the pride of a witch until it's all over. Since you found out about the destruction before the others, this will be your last mission.
No, it can't be true!
That's impossible. I'm not that great of a witch. I can't provide people with hope. I'm not like Arus. Wait a minute. She was... What Arus was screaming, what she kept on screaming about, it was hope. It took so long for me to see it. Otters, what are you doing here?
Oh, man! That was too much! And I tried fishing for food, but I fell into the interdimensional sea!
You had the chance to go home again.
I know everything now. You're really giving me a hard time, Sheila. You didn't tell me a thing because you wanted to look cool by doing everything on your own.
That's not true. I wasn't trying to... What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong with me. Oh, no. Hey, are you okay?
Let me get this straight. You came here with this pirate who attacked your boat?
That's right. But the pirate ship had capsized. Drifted on the interdimensional sea for a long time. Been just like this ever since.
I'm afraid there's not much we can do.
Huh? What do you mean? Can't you do anything with magic?
We don't have the oil of Etanya. Need it for the healing spell.
Oh, no.
I know. There it is. Instead of using the oil of Etanya, we can cook a discavos in a large pot and make up a potion.
I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm counting on you. Hey, Sheila. Where's Eva? What's wrong?
She ran away.
Ran away? Why?
She was really angry.
About what?
About what I did. Sending you home and trying to send her to the human realm. I told her about the coming destruction of this realm. About everything.
So you've known about this all along. I heard all about it from the pirate.
Is that the reason why you came back here?
I guess I couldn't help myself. I'm gonna go find Eva and take care of the pirate for me.
Okay.
Oh, thanks a lot.
What?
I know I disappointed you, but you tried to help me get back home to the human realm, and that made me really happy.
That girl.
Sheila is great. She sent Arus back home, and she even had plans to send me off to the human realm as well. You know, compared to her, I can't do anything. I'm so useless I can't do anything for Sheila. What should I do? This realm is gonna disappear. What can I do? I can't do anything.
Ah, yes. Giving up on yourself. Don't you realize that's where it all begins?
Grandpa? Or maybe my grandma? Where am I?
Little girl, I'm afraid you're inside a very deep hole. Very deep indeed. It's called despair.
I'm inside a hole of despair? Let me out! No, please! You gotta let me out of here! Please let me out!
Look up above you.
What?
You can see a small light, can't you? That is the true light of hope. Real hope can only be seen when you look up from the very bottom of despair.
Real hope is in that light way up there?
Listen to me. You must take care never to lose that light of hope. As long as you keep that light close to your heart, you can do anything, little girl. Anything your heart can imagine.
Anything my heart can imagine, I can do anything. Was that a dream? Huh? No way! The warlocks, I can't believe that they're here!
You must be an apprentice witch! Hand over the fairy if you know what's good for you!
All right. If I do this, then Sheila and Arus are going to laugh at me.
You must take care never to lose that light of hope. As long as you keep that light close to your heart, you can do anything, little girl. Anything your heart can imagine.
I'm
of us just doesn't want to mix well.
I did it, Sheila! I actually protected the fairy! I protected it from the warlocks!
Wait, that's a Tanya fairy.
I'm sorry, Sheila.
What?
I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I just can't run away to the human realm all by myself.
Eva, even if you stay here, there's nothing you can do.
That's not true anymore. I have hope now. Magic is supposed to create miracles. I'm going to do my best.
Eva.
Well said! Arus, you're...
She came back.
Really? Yep, I guess that's what I did. But why did you do that? Well, I got to thinking. To have a magical girl squad, you need all 3 members.
That's why.
What? Hey, Sheila, how's that pirate friend of ours doing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Eva, we need the Tanya's oil.
What?
Hang on. This will make you feel a lot better.
Wait a minute, Sheila. Let me do it.
Okay.
Come, light of hope.
You're okay now.
Wow, Emma, you're amazing! So tell me, what's the secret? You said something about a light of hope. Well, you see, by the way, who is this person? Someone who's been wandering around the interdimensional sea for a very long time. And with nowhere else to turn, why don't we put the poor thing up for a while? I know there's that whole being a pirate thing, but this pirate got me back here safe and sound. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't mind either.
Really? Oh, thank you. Hey, pirate, isn't that great?
It wasn't me.
What?
It's true, my ship did capsize out there. But it wasn't me who saved us.
Well then, let's just say that we were really lucky.
The both of us were saved. By this.
But that's the... Hey, where'd you get that book?
That hurt. Please talk to me in a softer tone.
That book was given to me by my dad before he vanished. So I'm asking you how it got in your hands, huh?
I told you before. I am a mirror of you. And you are a mirror of me as well.
So then you're the one who brought me to this magical realm, right? Really?
It was the pirate that...
So far, that's the story, but I'm really confused.
You'll find out soon enough.
Don't tell me you're the one. I mean... what district are you from, Apprentice Witch? Answer.
Excuse me, I think the more important thing here is to find out how our pirate got the book. Arus.
Just answer me.
This realm... Way back when I was little, Yoko used to love to read me this particular bedtime story, Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There. In the story, there's a whole other world that exists on the other side of a mirror, and a girl named Alice gets sucked into that world. Ow!
So would you like to buy that mirror?
What? Oh, hi. I don't remember. Who was the one that lured Alice into that mirror? What? No way! You mean Bucky's gonna sleep alongside Arus?
What can we do? We don't have enough rooms.
Hey, what's with the name? Where's Bucky come from? Well, a pirate is also known as a buccaneer, right? That's why I picked the name Bucky. Oh, yeah, but this is the pirate Leon.
Don't bring any weird objects in here. This place isn't that big.
You really should check out what you're wearing before you head out, Sheila. That's a common practice for a lady, you know.
Yeah, what do you know about being a lady?
Did you say something?
Nothing.
Yes, you did. You said I don't know anything about being a lady, didn't you? Stop fighting. Yeah. Bucky looks comfortable.
What about good night? Pirates don't say good night before they go to sleep.
Huh? Are you heading out again?
Stay here and watch her. And don't let her leave with that true book of spells.
Oh, great.
As long as you keep that light close to your heart, you can do anything, little girl. Anything your heart can imagine.
Eva is amazing.
What district are you from, Apprentice Witch? Answer.
What do you want?
How come your hair is short? Pancakes or hotcakes? Which do you like better?
What? I don't know. Who cares?
Why do you have the true book of spells?
I really don't know. I was minding my own business and this book suddenly appeared.
I guess Aku lost the book after all. But why did it appear before you?
I told you before, you and I are mirrors of each other. I'm the opposite of you.
A mirror? Then what? You just reached out from the mirror and took the book like this? Or did you look up and see me there and pull me from that mirror?
I was always alone, wandering around the interdimensional sea by myself.
You're lying. I've never heard of an apprentice witch doing anything like that.
I'm not lying.
You probably couldn't use any magic, so they sent you to the human realm. And you've been wandering around the interdimensional sea ever since. Maybe the real truth is that you're thinking of getting back at those witches who sent you away.
If that's what you think, then you don't need to ask me about it.
Hey, watch your mouth!
Sheila, take it easy, all right? Come on, guys, let's not fight.
Let's see. This is it. The list of all apprentice witches who were sent to the human realm. Lennon. It's not in here. But why?
Wait, Lennon is not an apprentice witch?
Yeah, she's not listed in the registry of apprentice witches, nor the list of all the apprentice witches who were sent off to the human realm.
Well, I'm not on the list either, but that's because I'm a human. So are you trying to tell me that Lennon is a human?
You got any other ideas?
Well, it seems that we're mirrors of each other. But why'd you have to look that up?
I'm just curious.
Becky is not a human. Oh, come on, Eva. You should tell us when you're listening to our conversation.
I want you to stop snooping around behind my back like that.
What?
That's right. If you want to know something about me, then just ask me to my face.
I don't know, Lennon. The way you talk makes things kind of confusing.
I already told you that I'm a pirate. What else do you two need to know about who I am?
Well, it's just that this thing about the mirror is, kind of hard to understand.
Forget it. Let's go on patrol.
Sheila is acting strange. She's been awfully harsh towards Becky, even more than usual. Huh? What are you doing? Don't the names Arus and Alice sound an awful lot alike? Quite a coincidence. Alice? Alice, who was lured to the other side of the mirror and was asked by the queen to play a game of chess. Alice was the one who got the checkmate, and they lived happily ever after. What does that mean? Oh, Alice, who was the one that asked you to go to the other side of the mirror? Man, did Yoko really read the story correctly? I can't remember it at all. Oh, not you too, Arus. I mean, what is wrong with the two of you?
They're here!
Huh? What's the matter with you people? Can't you understand that it's better for everyone if we let them go free?
They won't listen to anything we say to them.
Not so fast!
Oh, no! Supplement, analog, struggle! Great job, Eva! This way. Huh?
Find them! Yes, sir!
Hey, fairies, you gotta hang in there just a little bit longer, okay?
What's the point of doing all this?
There's no way you could have known about this, but Sheila, Arus, and I are a magical girl squad. We fight for justice.
We live in symbiosis with the fairies and need to find a way to attain the source of magic. That's our first priority.
Oh, I don't know about those complicated things, but in other words, we're trying to protect the fairies from being captured by the warlocks.
But this realm is going to be destroyed, and you're spending your remaining moments protecting fairies? Won't you regret it?
I guess you really don't get it, do you, Lennon? We don't have a whole lot of time left before the big event, so we're doing our best with the time we do have to protect the magic.
Look
If we can
again.
manage to keep the fairies free, it'll keep the magic alive, and then there won't be any destruction of the realm because magic creates miracles. Magic has the power to make everybody happy. Wow, Arus, you just said a great thing. Say that again, Eva. Not a chance. Mimi.
How about you? I suppose you have better things to do with the precious little time you're left with.
There they are!
Right, just as I suspected.
Don't worry, I'll draw their attention. Hey, I'm over here! Fairies are over here!
If she's the witch who can use dark magic, then the warlocks won't attack her. Here, hold on to them for me. Come on, Eva, let's go.
Where are we going?
If she gets attacked, she'll just fight back with her dark magic, if she happens to be the one.
Hey, I found the fairies!
What are you doing?
Don't help her!
Sheila, what are you saying?
This is a good chance to find out who she really is. You want to find out too, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but...
Fire!
What are you doing, Becky? Fly away! If she dies down there, we'll never find out who she really is! Mountain hut! High leg kick! Rock and roll!
Damn! Retreat! Yeah, let's get out of here.
It's just not right, Sheila. Doing things like that to people.
I can't tell you now, but it's for the future of this realm.
Bucky, why did you say you couldn't use magic? But don't worry, Bucky, I can teach you how.
I really wish that magic would just disappear from this realm once and for all.
But why, Lennon?
You said magic's supposed to make everyone happy, right? Then I'll tell you one thing. Even if there is magic, there are witches that do nothing but bring misfortune to others.
I don't remember who called me out here, but I do remember one thing for sure. Alice went to the land on the other side of the mirror, and it was definitely the exact opposite. A mirror image.
yourself, right? You wish that magic would disappear from this realm, remember?
Oh, you were probably hearing things. It was pretty intense out there. Do you just want the magic to disappear? Or is there something else?
Magic.
That's why I did this.
You're being held responsible. Every day it's the same awful swill. I've had it with this.
You've got to eat. If you stay alive, there's a chance we might get out of here one day.
You think so? How long have you been here?
Well, let's see now. It's probably been 6 years or so.
Let go! Let me go! I said let me go! I don't want to play! I hate magic! Get me down from here! I don't want to...
Just kidding.
What are they doing up there?
Iris is trying to teach Bucky magic the greatest, but I don't think it's working.
Jeez, she has no sense of urgency.
Where do you keep going off to? Not just yesterday, but every single night.
Don't ask.
You usually ask things like this. I'm worried.
Please don't. If she's not the one, then...
No, I don't mind. In fact, I have absolutely no regrets.
Cordella, is something wrong? Are you okay? I thought I heard a very loud noise coming from in there.
It's nothing. Don't come in here. Go away.
All right.
Of course, I will need to be compensated handsomely. I'll see you on the night of the red moon.
Where's Sheila? She's been going out for the past couple of nights, and she never tells me anything about where she's going or what she's doing while she's not here. So where is Sheila now? She came back, but she won't come out of her room no matter what. There! Ta-da! It's amazing, huh? You want to know how I did it? It was all magic.
I don't care about magic.
Oh, don't give me that. Come on. You really like magic, don't you? You're giving all your attention to Bucky. Are you even listening to what I'm saying to you? Huh? What?
Human? Are you actually a human?
Uh-huh.
I'm really surprised. I've never seen a male human before. Why are you in the Warlock realm?
I came to look for my son.
Your son?
Yeah. We were separated on the interdimensional sea 13 years ago.
You're a very strange man. You're a human. What were you doing in the Warlock realm in the interdimensional sea with a son, no less? A son?
Wait, you know something?
No, that's not it at all.
Fine. I can use my own magic now. I'll just learn lots and lots of spells and go out and protect the fairies on my own. Quake spell? An attacking spell? Beard from a canyon. Maybe I can do it.
A girl. So, you're telling me that there's a human girl living in this realm?
Yeah, I don't know if she's still here or not, but you were here for 6 years, but you probably don't know this.
What is it?
This realm is going to be destroyed very soon now.
It's what?
Hey, I found you, Canyon. Can I have your beard? Eva's gone?
Yeah, she left. She went to protect the fairies.
That's crazy. Why did she go by herself?
We have to hurry. We've got to get there before it's too late. You'd better let the Canyon go, or else.
3 of them might be hard to deal with, but she's no match for us by herself.
Making fun of me? Yeah, well, I can use magic too now, you know, so you better watch out. Take that. Oh, no, Canyon.
If the beard is burned, then this thing is useless to us. Let's go get the next fairy.
Let's see. Water. There. Eva. There you go. Bye-bye.
You are very reckless.
But the Canyon was in trouble.
It was reckless to go on patrol all alone.
But Sheila, even you.
What?
You sneak out every night and go off all by yourself. And Iris is all Bucky this and Bucky that. So I decided to go alone. Sheila! Hey, Emma! I'm worried about Lennon, so let's go back. Well, that's just fine. I can use magic like everyone else.
The Warlock realm is up ahead, so that person must be capable of using dark magic.
We don't know why this realm will be destroyed, but there's nothing that can be done to prevent it now. Grande said he would seek out a new realm, but in order to do that, he needs the power of a special magic.
You mean dark magic? Grande is trying to use dark magic to solve the situation?
Yeah, he's eagerly capturing the fairies right now. But how come you know about the dark magic?
This place is...
I was surprised, Gridilla.
I never expected you to go all the way to the human realm. Is there a special reason you went there?
You promised not to ask anything. Human realm? Does she know that this realm is going to be destroyed? Are you running away by yourself? You, what are you saying? You're supposed to be one of the 3 sages. Don't you have any pride as a witch? Don't you feel anything for your friends? What about loyalty? Don't you feel the same way I do? Instead of waiting for your power to disappear and collapse like the rest of the witches, you'd rather throw away both your magic and your pride in order to live a longer life in the human realm? You know what I'm talking about. Don't you feel that way at all? But you're... Everyone would want that, but nobody knows about it. If they did, they'd feel the same way. I do, and so does Emma. If the curse can be removed from us, then that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do for them.
Oh my, Credella, are you all right?
The true book of spells is in the human realm. Yes, I took it there myself, in order to prevent the dark magic from ever being used. I hid it where they could never find it.
You're kidding. But I thought that... I see. Now I understand. The true book of spells is somewhere in this realm.
It's what?
That human girl I met had the book of spells with her. In this realm.
Could it be? That human girl you're talking about? It can't be!
Here you go.
When you said you hate magic.
What?
I mean, if you really hated magic, then you wouldn't be treasuring that true book of spells. When you said you hate magic.
But Arus,
I mean, if you really hated magic, then you wouldn't be treasuring that true book of spells. So am I right?
You're wrong.
Well, usually my intuition is right.
It's not like that.
Then what is it like?
You see,
Hey, don't bone in on our conversation!
You mean butt in on your conversation?
The true book of spells.
Huh?
They took it. Grandma, I can't believe the warlocks are here. Hey, Grandma? Huh?
They don't know anything.
Credella, are you all right?
Soon everyone here will lose their power and collapse.
Come on, Canyon Fairy. I just want you to give me a tiny piece of beard, okay? I just want to show others I can do things on my own. Is that too much to ask?
Emma! Emma, I don't know what I should do.
They took it?
Well, you see, we were taken totally by surprise, and they snatched it right out of our hands. They came in from above like this and just grabbed the book.
The warlocks.
Well, it was something like that.
What about the safe dog?
Safe dog? Oh, the safe dog is right over there.
Lennon, did you take the true book of spells out?
Well, you see, Sheila, I guess I can't deny that Lennon kind of tried to take the safe dog somewhere. But it seems to me like there was a real good reason for doing it. Why don't we all just try to get along?
I knew this would happen.
No way! What's going on?
This is the real book. The one the warlocks took was a decoy. I thought Lennon might try something like this, so I put together a fake one.
Oh, Sheila, you're amazing! You're just like a magician, even though you're a witch!
It's not an ordinary safe. It's a magical guard dog.
It was just hidden well in the back.
What was that you said?
Nothing.
I can't believe the book you stole was a fake one. Those annoying little vermin.
But now, we know for certain that they are in possession of the true book of spells.
Yes, indeed we do.
How is the capturing of fairies progressing? What is the status?
Well, sir, out of 100 species, we've captured 47 so far.
Indiana.
Yes, sir.
And you, the fierce and courageous men of our glorious warlock army. Yes, sir! The time of destruction is upon us. There is only one thing left for us to do now. The creation of a new realm for us through the use of dark magic. Attention all units. Gather all your strength, steel yourselves, capture the remaining fairies, and bring to me the true Book of Spells.
All right. At least now it's clear that the use of the true Book of Spells is a part of the master plan.
Oh, come on, Sheila. You're thinking way too hard about
What
this.
were you trying to do?
Eva! Hey, what's wrong?
You see, well,
Can't you use magic to help her? That's why I got the spell book. Let's see. Healing, recovery. Oh.
Impossible.
Impossible? What good is magic if it can't help someone? Yeah, Sheila, why do you have to say things like that? You're the one who told me I should never give up. And now I'm able to use magic. And I'm doing my very best to make up for my past mistakes. So why are you so pessimistic?
There's nothing we can do for her, and that's that.
What?
I told you it's impossible.
it can't be.
It's not like she's sick.
Sheila, let's talk.
Yeah, Koo's grandmother isn't the only one who collapsed.
So then that means...
It's because the magic is getting weaker. The source of all our magic comes directly from the light of the sanctuary, and I'm afraid it's about to fade.
Oh, wait a minute, Natalia, does that really mean... When you say the light of the sanctuary... Come on, Eva, let's do it. What? The healing spell and the magical medicine. Let's try everything we can. Because it's all here in the true Book of Spells. Arus, yeah.
But that book...
If we don't use it now, then when are we going to use it? See, with magic, nothing is impossible. Come on, Koo, you too.
Okay.
Let's go, Arus. You got it.
What good is magic? It's no use giving them hope.
Don't you ever say that again.
But you know I'm right.
Don't speak ill of magic.
Hey,
I'm going to the top.
the top?
I'm going to see Atelia.
Atelia.
What are you planning to do? Grandmaster, Prisatio, Credella. That's not all. Even the normal witches are beginning to collapse as well.
I know that.
Then what?
And what would you have me do?
Are you telling me we just do nothing about it? You don't care if everyone around you is collapsing?
Would it make a difference if I told them the truth? There's nothing we can do. And if I were to tell them, then it would only create unrest and confusion and panic.
But that's...
I can assure you, no one wants to hear that the magical realm is about to be destroyed.
But they have the right to know.
Yes, and I have a responsibility to tell them the truth. But I don't think there is any way I could keep them calm. I'm terrified myself. I can't believe I'm their leader.
Arus,
What?
I was just wondering what Arus would do in this type of situation.
Whoopsie diddles. There. All right, Eva. Next. Arus? I can keep going.
Oh, Grandmaster, what should I do? What's going on?
Atelia! It's the people! Stop! Stop it! Stop!
I have no choice. Tell everyone to go to the chapel where I will address them. Where are the people?
At first, I thought it was going to turn into total chaos. But it looks like every one of them went down to the chapel.
Good.
But Atelia, how are you going to explain the situation to them?
I'm not explaining anything.
Huh?
I just have to find a way to get their minds off of the destruction. That's the important thing.
Do whatever you can to find them!
They're not here!
You may not go there!
So what? Launch a full-scale attack!
Yes, sir!
The next one is... Oh, cool.
I'm sorry.
Grandma, you really gotta believe. That's right, believe with all your heart. If your heart believes, then it'll work.
Hurry up!
Sheila! Everyone, head to the chapel right now!
Chapel?
Atelia told everyone that they were to gather there right away. I'll explain things later. Now we've got to hurry!
But whose grandmother it's really?
We'll take her with us.
What are you saying? We can't move her. Sheila!
Back! Go to the back! Right! Don't let them get away! It's too late!
Quiet, please. Our magical realm stands on the verge of a terrible crisis. The decreasing source of power used in magic, and the rare unknown illness. Everything is happening exactly as they planned it. This is all the work of the warlocks.
Don't worry. What is going on? What is all this?
Looks like the warlocks have launched a full-scale invasion.
But why would they do that? The true book of spells?
That's right. They came here to get it for good. Before this realm is destroyed, they want to use the book and the 100 species of fairies to perform the forbidden dark magic.
Forbidden dark magic?
It destroys everything. Magic of evil.
Magic of evil?
I stand here and... The witch realm is going to a full-scale war against the wicked warlocks!
Tiana, this C-Squad just informed me that everyone in the realm is attending a meeting.
We just received word from F-Root. Looks like they found them. They're heading towards the meeting place as we speak.
Like rats in a trap. Attention all units. Head to the witches' meeting place at once.
Yes, sir!
Sheila, what's gonna happen? Sheila, what's gonna happen with all the witches and warlocks? Sheila?
Atelia is probably going to... Now, hurry up and get inside the protective field. You can leave me here.
What? Grandma?
Please, hurry up and go.
But...
You see, child, I've lived to pass on our traditions from one generation to the next one. I'm a witch who loved magic. I'm leaving you in charge now.
Okay, we'll be in charge from now on.
You too. Thank you for everything.
Just try to hang on.
We must fight! We must fight to protect our proud and unending tradition! Let there be glory today for the magical realm!
Is that Atelia? Hey!
What are you doing? Listen to me! What do you think will happen if we fight? What do you think you're going to pull off by fighting with them? What did she say? This realm is about to... This magical realm might be totally destroyed! She said it! Don't blame us! She said it! Don't blame us! What are we gonna do?
Shut her up right now!
This is no time to be fighting with anyone! Aren't we supposed to protect the magical realm by working with the warlocks instead of fighting with them? Don't worry. I'm not scared. There's no need for us to be afraid.
Otto's!
Can't you all see? Everything will be okay. We have magic on our side. And magic, more than anything else, magic is supposed to create miracles.
What's going on?
It's the warlocks! They're coming! The warlocks are coming!
Now find the true book of spells. And bring me those apprentice witches.
Right.
You gotta go! It's not safe for you here! You gotta leave right away!
Yes.
Atelia? Hey, Atelia! Oh, it's too late!
Atelia, come back.
Are you
tell ya?
Now find the true book of spells, and bring me those apprentice witches. Right.
This realm is about to... This magical realm might be totally destroyed! This is no time to be fighting with anyone! Aren't we supposed to protect the magical realm by working with the warlocks instead of fighting with them?
They're trying to get their hands on the true book of spells. What are you doing? We have to leave in order to protect the true book of spells.
I won't let that happen, you hear me? I don't want anyone else to get hurt by the magic I love!
Otus, no!
It's because of this book! This all happened because of this book!
Can't be her. You're telling me that Arus is here in this realm with a true book of spells?
I don't understand. You mean you know her?
How could I not know her? Arus is...
But you said that you're looking for your son.
unbelievable.
It's the true book. The true book of spells is resonating with her anger.
Hey, over here! The door with the true book of spells!
Dragon House!
Eva, quick, put up the shield. Right, bicycle, barbecue, take a shower.
It hurts! It's just a scratch.
Sheila?
You're supposed to protect the magic. Magic creates miracles, right?
I know.
Everything is gonna be destroyed.
I know that too.
Then why did you do that with the true book of spells?
The reason why the warlocks came here and caused all this is because I had the book with me, right? If I didn't have this book with me, whose grandma wouldn't have ended up like this? Everything is all my fault. If I hadn't come to this realm with this book, then both you and Emma wouldn't have had the curse of eternal youth cast on you.
I'm the one who called out to you.
Huh?
None of this is your fault.
I don't know what to say. It's not your fault, Otters. Huh? I gotta admit, I was pretty surprised to find out that you came from the human realm, Otters. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm really happy I got to meet you.
Oh yeah, me too. That's exactly how I feel.
Eva. If you hadn't shown up here when you did, I would have never been able to discover the importance and wonder of magic and how important it is to everyone that it be kept alive.
You know, I hate to say it, but Koo is right.
Sheila? So then smile, like you always do, okay? Eva, can you come with me and help collect some medicinal herbs?
Koo. I can understand it if you're worried, but still, you can't keep focusing on the past forever. What's important now, even if you can't take a single step, is to keep looking forward. No matter what happens from this point on, you must never give that book to the warlocks. Like I said before, the warlock soldiers in Grandi are trying to get their hands on the true book of spells and the fairies in order to use the dark magic.
Dark magic?
The magic of darkness that'll destroy everything.
But I don't get it. What for?
Because it's the only way. It's the only way to avoid the destruction of the realm.
It can be avoided? You said that the dark magic destroys everything.
It's not about this realm alone. They plan on destroying the other realms so they can move there and take over.
Wait, what do you mean the other realm?
The human realm, where you come from.
What?
That's why he entrusted you with it. Your father, that is. He gave the true book of spells to you to make sure that the warlocks couldn't get their hands on it.
Entrusted? He gave this to me for safekeeping?
Do you believe in magic?
Someday I'll fly on a broom.
Well, make sure to hold on to that belief.
Believe?
That's right. A belief from the heart. And if you believe it with all your heart, anyone can use magic.
Daddy.
What's wrong? Hey.
Hey, Eva, do you know the magic of light?
The magic of light?
Yeah, Will tried to tell me about it.
No matter what, don't let the magic die out. There's only one thing able to vanquish dark magic, the magic of light.
Sorry, I've never heard of it, but... Oh, Arus, your back is so smooth.
Yeah, well, of course it is. It's healthy skin, and I'm young, so it's extra healthy.
No, I didn't mean it that way. As
best witches, you know. We have traces of wings back there. See? You really do. So, witches use their wings to fly around way back when? That's right. Oh, and the warlocks, too. We're talking a long, long time ago. Well, what happened? I asked Sheila about it once, and she said that for some reason they couldn't go on living with wings. Arus, we all evolved from the same life form, so I don't understand why we have to fight. Life form? Sorry. You know, us humans have traces of a tail on our backs. What? Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know you once had a tail. Oh, stop it. You just imagined me having a tail, didn't you? I'm so relieved. You seem much better now, Arus. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want the truth. How come you know about Arus's father? I'll do it for you.
It's because Arus and I are a mirror of each other. I told you that before.
But it doesn't explain anything. It can't be.
Let me on! I want to go to the human realm right now! No, I don't want to die in the destruction. You gotta let me aboard!
Other people are searching for the port of departure.
I want you to go and bring me Sheila and the 4 others.
What? 4 others? But I thought it was just Sheila and her trio of magical girl squad apprentice witches.
Just go and do as I say.
4 members? I don't get it. How does Atelia know about Lennon?
She noticed
Noticed what?
that this one is not an apprentice witch.
Huh? You mean Lennon's with the warlocks?
Don't compare me to that bunch.
No, I mean like you. Lennon's human.
What?
I'm not accepted in the human realm or the magical realm. I don't belong in either place. An unwanted existence.
People aren't able to decide where they want to be born. No matter where that place might be, people clench their fists and cry out loud. They simply have to accept where they're born. Now here's a good question. I think we should be asking ourselves exactly why Atelia had us summoned here. Choice 1. Sheila let it slip about the destruction, so Atelia is really mad at her.
You're the one who let it slip.
2. She found out that I have the true book of spells.
Again, you're the one who let that slip.
And number 3. She somehow found out who Lennon is.
I don't think you let that slip out. No matter what happens, hang on to the true book of spells. Even if Atelia asks you for it.
What? That means you chose number 2? Hey! I don't believe it. She bounced back quick.
Sheila and the 4 others are coming in.
Hello! The Magical Girl Squad is here. And humbly at your service.
How can we help you?
The situation is serious. The sanctuary's destruction coincides with magic's weakening, the warlock's attack, and this chaos. But still, I have the responsibility of protecting the tradition of the witches until the very end. Even if I myself know that it is futile. You see, this is the path that I chose, with the many sacrifices I have made. That is all I have to say. You should leave the true book of spells and step back.
We don't have that book anymore, right?
Isn't that right, Arus? Hey, do you know anything about the magic of light?
The magic of light? What is it you wish to say? Are you telling me you're going to nullify dark magic with the magic of light?
Yeah!
Are you serious?
Really?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That magic is written only in the Book of Prophecies.
What? No way!
It was once used by a witch who is known to us as a savior. In order to create this realm, it's considered legendary magic.
A witch savior?
The true Book of Spells shows every single spell that a witch can use.
No, you're right, it isn't listed here. But Will said something about the magic of light.
Wait, you're acquainted with him? The old wizard of Misha Village named Will?
Atelia.
I am not the woman whom you are seeking.
Are you still going to pretend like you don't know anything? If you continue denying it, then I'll just burn this and make myself and the magic disappear as well. For years, I kept myself alive just so I could meet you.
Lennon, what are you talking about?
Atelia is my mother. You abandoned me and my father so you could rise to power.
That was... He took you and the true Book of Spells and fled to the human realm.
He went to the human realm?
You're the one who kicked us out. Like we're a nuisance.
It can't be.
He was with a boy, one who probably wasn't old enough to talk yet. Oh, and I let the man and his kid get on a ship and sent them off to the human realm.
Your father couldn't be...
Jidon. The man who's your father, Arus.
Arus! Arus!
Let me out of here! I have a daughter. You've got to let me see my daughter. Please let me go!
They're never gonna let you out. You know that, don't you? And besides that, you said you were looking for your son. Now tell me what's going on.
It was more than 10 years ago. I was an archaeologist, and I arrived at a mysterious island. I found out the truth associated with the crow statue that was considered to be the everlasting mystery of mankind. I'm sure of it. This must be... When I woke up, I found I was being held captive in this magical realm. You know, I've always admired magic. I want to know the truth behind it. Believe me. No!
So that means Saki and Arus are both siblings?
It is as this child, as Lennon says. Once a long time ago, I was in love with a person, and he was a human being. Under orders from the Grandmaster herself, I fought to recover the true Book of Spells, which was stolen by the warlocks at one point, as well as to protect magic.
Everything will be fine now. We're with the wizards, and we'll have you fully rescued in no time.
I'm a human.
What?
Why are you taking warlock lives with the magic you treasure?
Upon hearing those words from his lips, I found myself wavering over values I had never doubted until that moment.
See? Power to bring smiles to the ones you care about. That's what magic is.
Then I fell in love with him, despite the fact he was human. We decided to live secretly in a small village isolated from the rest of the realm. Not too long after that, we had a son and named him Lennon.
A son? You had a boy? What? You mean you didn't know?
But she couldn't break free of the fact that she was a witch, or the fate laid out for her because of it. The true Book of Spells, which was ultimately recovered by the wizards, made her remember that.
As long as I have this, the warlocks won't be able to use dark magic. Dark magic is a terrible, forbidden magic that can destroy even the human realm. I must go back to the witch realm at once and deliver this true Book of Spells to the Grand Master.
You believe without a doubt that you're always right and others are wrong.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to argue with you right now.
No, Lennon stays with me.
But why? But I also want to be with you and my son. Why do I have to choose? I want to be with both of you if I can.
In a place like the witch realm that considers tradition important, a human like me wouldn't belong. On top of that, I wouldn't be able to bring a son of mixed blood into that realm. I just wanted to set her free. I simply didn't want to turn her magic into a tool to be used in feuds. So I took my son and the true Book of Spells, the thing capable of causing a feud, and took them to the human realm, where no one could get their hands on the book.
Lennon, no! To tell you the truth, I wanted to be with both of you forever.
Liar. Oh, yeah? Well, you abandoned us both. You did it to protect your own interest and achieve success. And for that, I'll never forgive you for as long as I live.
People aren't able to decide where they want to be born.
For what you did, I promise that I'll never forgive you.
Lennon, please, stop it!
Let go of me now! Let go of me! You can never understand! Let go!
Let him go. It's all right. No matter what reason I had at the time, I don't deserve to be forgiven.
Lennon, please.
Stay where you are!
Close your eyes and get down now! You won't hand over the true Book of Spells and now you want to revolt against the Talia?
You're under arrest!
Yeah, that's right! Arrest them all!
Get your hands off of me!
Lennon, no! Don't tell me they were after it from the beginning. Stop it! Let me go! Come on, we gotta run! Jump from the balcony! We can't let them get the book!
Open up. Get me out of here now. I want to see Tiana. He wants the true book of spells, and I know a sure way of getting my hands on it for him.
What's the status of the warlocks?
They seem to be pretty calm right now, but we don't know when they might strike again.
Yes, I understand. If only I had the true book of spells in my possession. I thought I could evade the warlock attack and keep those children out of this.
We've placed the Magical Girls Squad on the wanted list with a charge of treason. It's only a matter of time till they're caught.
This is no good. We're completely surrounded.
Does that mean we can't go back the way we came?
This realm will be destroyed no matter what they do. It's pointless.
Do you understand? You must take great care not to hurt them. Find a non-violent solution.
Yes, but Italia, why do you treat these apprentice witches with such consideration?
And one more thing. You mustn't make the people feel any more uncomfortable than they are now. Just like the Grand Master, my condition is getting worse, so please act as discreetly as possible.
Italia collapsed?
Should we go see her?
Huh? What for?
There's no need to hit me.
This is a great chance for us.
Yeah. This realm's gonna be destroyed anyway. I'm not afraid to do anything.
I think we'll be safe here for a while.
Well, I don't feel very safe.
Where's Otters?
Well...
It's understandable she's shocked. She just found out she has a brother.
Yeah, plus her brother happened to be Bucky. Sheila?
Otters has the true book of spells. Look after her.
Not again! You never tell me where you're going! You're my mirror. Now I understand what you meant. I was surprised.
I found out about you when I was sailing on the interdimensional sea. I heard the true book of spells was in your possession.
So you called out to me? Well now, that's what I call real magic.
No, I don't believe in magic, remember? But now, everything is coming to an end. After the destruction, everything will be gone. Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
You should leave the true book of spells and step back.
Italia would never have said that unless... She must be the one who's able to use dark magic.
The Grand Master is already resting comfortably in the Fountain of Eon. And now the news is that Italia has collapsed as well. It is as if our foundations have already collapsed. In order to counter the warlocks, now is the time to rise up!
I can't believe Italia collapsed.
Merely waiting for the time of destruction with idle hands, without fighting, without resisting. These are things we cannot do!
Even if our bodies give way and become useless, we're still going to fight to the very end!
We need to pull ourselves together and reestablish order and fight the warlocks! It's time to establish a new order by our own hands!
Forget about them.
What?
It's all gonna be destroyed anyway. Everything's gonna perish, right? Then it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. There isn't anything anyone can do about it anymore.
But if we just let them do as they wish, Nerebu and the others are going to get Italia, and it also looks like she's not able to use magic now.
But we're all wanted now, and everybody's trying to catch us.
That's right. We shouldn't be foolish and get ourselves arrested.
Say whatever you want, Lennon, but you lived apart from your mother for a long time, and you finally got a chance to meet her, right? Shouldn't you protect her?
Look, I told you already. I don't care about her.
Jeez, you can be difficult. Do you know that? Oh, whatever. Here, try this.
This is no time to be eating that stuff.
Just do as I say and eat it, all right? It's delicious, right?
And what does it matter if it is?
The point is, chestnuts are delicious, right? So what'd you have to think for that? You were all alone out there, and you probably went through a lot of really tough times in the past. But if she wasn't here, if you weren't born from her, you wouldn't have been able to taste and appreciate that delicious chestnut. I mean, come on, Lennon, she's your mother. Hey, Lennon, over here. Come here. Italia is your mother.
Otters, with everything in chaos, how can you feel so optimistic?
You see, I want to protect both of you and everyone else here in this realm from the destruction using the miracle of magic. I thought that the magic of light is what I needed to do that. But I went through a lot and I didn't know why I was here or what my purpose was. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but just thinking about it wasn't going to do anything. I realized that if what I wanted was for someone to be happy, that my body would just act on its own. So I thought I'd leave it that way.
What is going on?
It's coming to an end. That witch's tradition you've been trying to protect for all this time.
Cheetah? You mean that?
That's right. The human male I'm being held captive with. He's Aris's father. He's Aris's father, and at one time he had a true book of spells. So if we tell them that we're keeping him as a hostage, they'll definitely come looking for him. They'll be forced to give up the true book of spells in exchange for the old man's return.
Yeah!
Just in time. We're going to...
Something unusual is going on in the witch realm. Members of the special task force are leading the witches now. Plus, they marched into the Dragon Palatium and are trying to occupy the place.
What's going on over there?
This is bad. We're on wanted list, remember? We'll get arrested. There's nothing to do with us anymore. We're getting out of here.
It's panic.
Panic? Why?
Destruction of the magical realm. Plus the thought that they might soon be dying. They don't know what to do with their fears, so it's coming out in this form.
But what can they accomplish by doing this?
All they've ever thought about is themselves. That's why they've ended up hating each other.
I can't believe you still say things like that. You know all...
If you like them that much, then you should keep doing what you do.
We are not programmed to hate other people! No!
Hey!
No! Hey, come on!
Very well. We will tell this human named Arus that we have her father locked up. If she wants him back alive, then she'll have to give us the true book of spells. Goodbye.
Let me be the one to tell her, if you hurry up and get me out of here.
You still don't get it, do you? Those who would betray others can never, ever be trusted again.
Look, things maybe...
We're almost there! Sorry, but I have to get rid of them!
Where's Italia?
She's still breathing. Ella! Okay. All right, here we go.
Italia is...
It's coming to an end. That witch's tradition you've been trying to protect for all this time.
We've already done our homework, so we know that your powers are getting weaker by the minute.
We have nothing to fear from one who has lost her magical power.
Italia probably went to see the Grand Master.
This scenery really doesn't suit us, does it?
Save that for later. If we can capture Atelia, then we can do whatever we want to this place.
Let's go! Yeah! Atelia! Where are you, Atelia?
Come on out!
Down!
She's in here.
This is terrible.
If we're ruled by people like them...
I hope she's okay. Hey, come on, hurry!
Hold it right there, Atelia.
We never liked you. Ever since we were apprentice witches, we hated you.
You were a goody two-shoes who could do everything.
You totally ignored us since we like to be rowdy.
Yes, and what is wrong with that?
Everything!
Wow, would you look at that? It's all because Len on
Especially you, Lennon. You're not an apprentice witch, and you should not be a part of this.
You certainly know what you're talking about. This fight is between us and Italia. This is no place for little kids like yourselves to be sticking your noses in. Ugh!
As the successor of the Grand Master of the Witch Realm, I am responsible for protecting the magic, even if that means putting my own life on the line. That's right. I gave you up in order to protect the magic. It was my solemn duty.
You see, I told you. She's not my mother!
Lena! Eva, go after Lennon. Getting back on track, let's go try to save everyone.
You people should run away from here.
You were mean to him on purpose. You made him go away.
Soon, people will be coming to try and occupy this place.
What about you, Italia?
There is still one area that I am compelled to protect.
Let's go, Horus. We're going with Italia.
It feels different.
Different? What do you mean?
I don't know what it is, but it feels different.
What are you saying? You're the one who said that the magic needs to be protected.
You're right, but that's why it feels much different than it usually does.
Horus! Come on!
Let me go!
What are you doing down there?
Stop it! The fairies should have been allowed to live their lives free from the very beginning! It's Lena! Lena was captured and taken away by the warlocks! Lena?
Italia.
I've made many sacrifices in my life, and I chose the path that would lead me to become a sage. Witches have protected their tradition for a long time. I cannot break that long-standing tradition by saving my son from the warlocks.
Tradition? Who cares about that? Even if you try hard to protect the tradition of magic, even if you do, if you don't protect the ones you love with magic, then there's no point in protecting the tradition. Using magic to make your family and friends and loved ones happy. Using it for everyone. Isn't that what you really call protecting the magic? Isn't that what this should be about? Those who can't protect their loved ones. How could you possibly protect the magic? Those who can't protect their loved ones, how could you possibly protect the magic if you don't even have the intention of making others happy? You want to protect Lennon even if you have to give up all the fairies have the true book of spells. Isn't that what a mother is supposed to think?
But we can't just let them do as they please.
Understand? There's only one important thing in your life right now. If you let go of Lennon and abandon him, then I guarantee you're going to regret it. You see, Horus? It's Lena! The warlocks made a mistake and captured Lennon instead of you!
We know that you're hiding the true book of spells somewhere, so don't insult me by trying to deny it. If you don't want us to kill your father, hand over the book right now!
Luca! Witches have occupied the Palatium and are headed this way. They're going completely berserk out there. If they keep going on like this, we're going to lose many of our soldiers even before we've had a chance to complete the task.
Those damn witches!
Didn't you say you found a way to get out of here?
Yeah, I somehow managed to stir things up. This door will open one more time. That will be our very last chance.
I can't believe my dad is in Wizard Kingdom. I'm sorry, but I need the true book of spells.
Listen, Horus, I know how you feel, but your father gave you that book so the warlocks wouldn't get their hands on it, right?
I don't care about that. If my dad dies, well, then Yoko will be heartbroken.
Wait!
What are you doing?
Cheeton, that man would never want anyone to go against his beliefs just so that his life could be spared.
How can you say things like that?
Cheeton and Lennon, they're both the same. This is all the direct result of an error I myself made in my younger days. But now I've come to my senses. I know exactly what needs to be done.
Bad idea. You shouldn't still be in a place like this after clearing out of the castle. And you even lost your power to boot, so you have no control over the people anymore.
From now on, this is how we're gonna rule the realm. In other words, it's our time now.
Stop messing around. 70 fairy species have been captured by the warlocks. Only 30 fairy species and the true book of spells are left. If they get their hands on them, then dark magic will be set in motion.
We don't care. We've always been social outcasts. Before everything is destroyed, we just want to know how it feels to be on top. That's all there is to it. Now,
carry them out!
Stop it! Stop! Damn!
Please, just leave everything here to me. I'll leave the fairies in your hands.
Hear me, witches, my fellow residents of the realm. With destruction of the magical realm upon us, our enemy is not our fellow citizens. This human is our enemy, and despite being human, somehow our enemy has hidden the true book of spells. It's a plot! Humans are trying to sink us all into the depths of despair. Witches, go now and get the true book of spells from them. As fellow citizens of the magical realm, we're going to fight those humans and make them pay for what they've done. If you want us to spare your life, then tell us the whereabouts of the true book of spells. If you don't cooperate, then you might end up dead long before you can save your father, Arus.
Stop this at once! That person is not Arus!
What?
Which means the true book of spells is not in the child's possession, and your hostage, Jidon, happens to be my husband.
Husband? It can't. Jidon is a human being. Impossible! You're one of the three sages. You can't possibly be married to this man.
I broke the ancient law of the witches, and fell in love with a human male and became his wife. The truth is, I was never qualified to be a sage in the first place. I am the one who deserves to be punished for all of this.
Do you mean that?
If you agree, then take me and let that one go free.
Interesting. Take her!
Yes, sir.
Now, where is Arus?
She's my loyal, obedient apprentice witch. Since you captured me, then she will definitely come here.
I'm going to Wizard Kingdom. I know that my dad doesn't want me to hand over the true book of spells, and the person who's got to save Lennon can't be anyone else but his mom. But then again, I just can't let her go off and save both Lennon and my dad all by herself while I just keep hiding all safe and sound here with the true book of spells.
Arus, Atelia said this was all happening because of mistakes that she made.
It wasn't a mistake at all. If Atelia hadn't fallen in love and saved my dad, if the two of them hadn't met, I probably wouldn't be here because I never would have been born.
True enough, but what about all the fairies? Are you handing them the true book of spells?
Well, I don't want to fight this moment.
Huh?
The fact that I'm here right now, as well as the fact that I met both of you.
Fine then. Leave this place to us. Go on.
You people always seem to be getting in our way.
Why do you care about me all of a sudden?
If I am killed, it is only fair. After all, I've done such a terrible thing to you. Please run, quickly.
Mother!
Emma, help me out! You bet! Hey! What do I do?
Arus!
Those who break the laws of the magical realm must be punished! Witch effort is beginning to decay. When is Arus coming? And the true book of spells?
I'm afraid she won't be coming at all.
What?
I'm going to save my son, accept all the hatred from the frightened citizens, and perish once and for all. This is the sacred path I have chosen as a sage.
What did you say?
Wait just a minute!
What are you doing here?
That's Arus! She's the human who's got the true book of spells, the one who's trying to sink all who live in this realm into the depths of despair!
Hey, I said to wait just a minute! I want to know why it is you hate humans so much! What did the humans ever do to you?
They disapprove anything that they can't understand. And what's worse, they don't believe in magic.
I don't know about other humans, but I know for a fact that Arus is a true believer of magic. Otherwise, a human like her wouldn't be able to fly like this.
Honestly, you warlocks are the real ones who don't believe in magic!
Of course we do. We believe in the only magic that can save us from destruction. Dark magic. And in order to make that happen, we need the true book of spells.
Everyone, you mustn't be fooled by him. Dark magic is a power that destroys everything.
Shut up! You double-crossed us and sided with the human.
All right, that's fine. I heard you. Then I'm just gonna have to try to do something that'll make you believe in humans. I'll be going off to Wizard Kingdom. I'll hand over the true book of spells, save my dad, and come back here in one piece.
No, anything but that.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of the dark magic or anything as long as there's the magic of light.
Magic of...
Magic of light?
Anyway, I'm gonna show you all that humans keep their promises. So until I come back, you leave Atelia alone. Don't you punish her. You got it?
So here's how it is. We've got 29 species of fairies
abandoned us. Atelia tried to resist till the very end, but because they discovered her act of treachery, she fell from power.
So we're gonna throw out the old and establish a new government for ourselves.
I can't believe that witches like them would crush all hope. Tell me what I should do. Grandmaster. A person right there? What person, Grandmaster? What are you talking about?
Sheila, it's Arus.
What should we do?
What else can we do if we don't do anything? Grandi is going to get Arus.
Lennon was captured in place of Arus. Atelia was captured in order to save Lennon. In order to save Atelia and her father, Arus is now heading towards Wizard Kingdom. She even agreed to hand over the true book of spells. They try to take advantage of us every time we try to save someone. We lose things little by little, and before we realize it, the dark magic will be set in motion. If we keep going like this, we can never win.
Sheila?
Let's head over to Wizard Kingdom and see if we can stop her.
Sheila, wait! I don't know what to do. I can't seem to use my magic anymore.
What? Huh?
See, the magic's all gone. I'm afraid that I'm going to die.
This can't be. What should we do now?
What's your plan? Are you really gonna hand the true book of spells over to the warlocks?
Ever heard of an old show called Run Mellows?
What?
I've always wanted to do things just like they did on that show.
So, you winged it, right?
Well, so did you, Lennon. You winged it when you said you were me, didn't you?
Well, I don't know about that. I think I might have done it because it was about me, too. After I heard that your dad was here in this realm and being held by the warlocks.
That's right, because we're mirrors, you and me.
Yeah, your father and my father are the very same person.
We have to save them both, our dad and Mama Atelia. I'll show them a thing or two.
You're so strong, Arus.
It's much different than the last time we were here.
Yeah.
I guess everything is going to be destroyed.
Don't you remember what I said? You're just going through a slump. If you just practice again.
I could use magic, but now it's over.
I can't let that happen. Damn it. I shouldn't rush things. We can only do so much. We need to think about our objective more carefully.
Arus is coming to Wizard Kingdom? Yes. I told Grande that she is in possession of the true book of spells and that you're her father. I told him that since you're his prisoner, then Arus will definitely come here with the true book of spells. Are you telling me that this is your plan for getting us out of here? You put my daughter's life in danger just to get out? That's not true. A long time ago, my father stood up against Grande. He was considered a prophet. When my father learned that this realm was going to be destroyed, he advised Grande not to use dark magic. He told Grande that a savior would appear to rescue this realm. He told him not to use dark magic under any circumstances. But Grande... I obeyed Grande's orders. At least I pretended to obey his orders and searched for this savior. Then I saw her. When I met Arus, I realized that I needed to use any means necessary to bring her here and to tell her about everything that was happening. This is for my father. This realm can't be saved by the use of dark magic. Only Arus can save this place. My daughter is... she's the savior of this realm?
We're almost there. Come on, you're a guy, aren't you? Hang in there.
Aren't you doing the saving, though?
Now hand over the true book of spells!
We had a deal, the book for the hostage. You promised.
Yeah, well, we never meant to keep that promise.
Ugh, you people.
Hey, you! You're a disgrace to warlocks. You know that? I let you go for the time being. Get lost.
But you were all right, though.
Even if I want to check out, it seems like heaven just won't let me. So this is the kid from that time?
That's right. His name is Lennon.
I did a terrible thing to you, Lennon, huh? Well, I guess your mother was more on the receiving end.
Where's Lennon? And Genon? I came because I heard they were here.
Beats me. Are you sure it wasn't a mistake or something? Oh, and before I forget, you have to bring the true book of spells back to Witch Heaven at some point, don't you? You can't just stay here because you can't get over them.
I don't care about the witch realm anymore. I just want to be with Lennon and with him as well. I realize that now.
How many times do I have to tell you? He's not here. This is what you wanted, isn't it? Even to this day, I'm still not sure I did the right thing back then.
I never knew she did that.
I'm so sorry about everything.
No, I'm the one that should be apologizing. To my mother, that is.
Then what you need to do is go and save her. Save your mother.
You brought the true book of spells, right?
My dad better be here.
This way.
All right, now, where's my dad?
So you're the one who has the true book of spells?
That voice must belong to Grande.
Are you listening? I told you I want to see my dad.
Then you should place the true book of spells there and step back.
Hey, just who do you think you are anyway? It's totally rude not to show yourself.
That bastard Grande.
Are you listening to me? I don't have much time. I need to get this done fast so I can return to where everyone is waiting for me. Just let me see my dad right now.
Who do you think you are?
That guy you want, your father, he's not here. Arus!
No way! Since when? Why?
Well, I guess our deal is off then. Arus, there's no need to give them the true book of spells. We'll just get rowdy now and take care of them all.
No, wait.
That's right. They still have Atelier.
What?
Even if my dad is alive somewhere, Atelier will die if I don't hand them the true book of spells.
Arus, don't do it. Our main objective isn't to save anyone.
Let me have the true book of... Let me have the true book of spells.
You!
He's Grande?
He rationalized Warlock's actions with his words, and then made them all use machines instead of magic to get by.
So what? Who cares?
What did you say?
Renan, Will, I'm sorry. I've decided I'm going to hand the true book of spells over to them.
What?
Arus, don't give it to them! They're trying to take advantage of our weaknesses in order to take everything away from us! You can't save your dad or Atelier by giving them the book!
I've had enough. Capture those two.
Don't let them fool you, Arus. You can't just forget all about your objective. Our objective is to prevent the use of dark magic. That and nothing else. I know that. But no matter what, I'm going to keep my promise. We humans don't go back on our agreements. I want all the people of this realm to believe in humans. You will keep your promise, right? Since you're the leader of this army, you're definitely going to free Atelier like you promised, right?
You don't trust us to keep our word?
Right now, this is the only thing that I can do for this realm. Only a human like myself can do this. It'll be fine. Even if we don't have this, we can defeat the dark magic with the magic of light. Autos! As long as you believe with all your heart, you can use magic, right, Dad?
Luca!
What is it?
I have a message from Grande. Gidon has escaped.
He what?
He said to bring the woman in place of him, right away.
Fine. All right, take her down.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
We're heading to Grande's place.
Hold it right there. Who do you think you are?
What's your unit?
Get on! Why, you? After them! Don't let them get away!
What? We did what you asked. Now move out of the way. I have to go find my dad, and I don't want to waste any time. I need to hurry up and go to where you guys are keeping Atelier, because they're waiting for me there. I won't be keeping my promise if I don't get back to save her.
Did you actually think you would leave here alive?
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I still do. You see, a journey is where you buy souvenirs and head home to the ones you care about.
Souvenirs? What's going on?
Rebellion by the wizards, Grande.
Rebellion?
I gave you the true book of spells just like I promised, but I'm not going to let you use dark magic. And since we came all this way to be here, I thought that maybe we could set free all the fairies you guys have collected since this whole thing began.
You bastards! I want them crushed!
lay a finger on Arus and the others, and my super lightning spell will make Grande's next breath his last. What are you people standing there for? The fairies are in a holding cell in the basement. Hurry! You gave us a last chance to fight, and this time the wizards are going to win.
Oros! All right!
Come back! Why, you... Get him!
You two came for us. That's so cool. All the fairies that were in the holding facility were stolen. What? Since you gave away the true book of spells, the remaining fairies here are our last hope.
Arus went to Wizard Kingdom?
I'm sorry.
I can't believe this. I escaped in order to prevent that from happening.
Lennon is with her, too.
Lena?
They were very brave. They went to Wizard Kingdom to try and help us. It's all my fault. I don't know what to say.
No, it's my fault. Back then,
Where's Lennon? And where's Jidon? I came because...
If I hadn't been so bullheaded and taken Lennon and tried to disappear from your sight, none of this would have happened. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go to Wizard Kingdom.
Yeah, let's go to where our children are.
These are the remains at the bottom of Hydra Lake. We can hide here.
This way. What's going on now? I don't want to distract myself. I don't want to die. I'm real scared. Destruction has reached this area already.
We can't afford to let you die here, Arus.
What?
This time I'm telling the truth. I've been waiting for you as long as I can remember. Waiting for a savior to deliver this realm from destruction.
A savior?
My father predicted the future. He said that a savior would appear someday to save this realm.
Oh, that's me?
You're a human being, but you can use magic.
But a savior?
You said that magic is supposed to be used to make other people happy. There's no one else who thinks like that in this realm. That's why I...
Magic of light!
Magic of light?
Didn't your father ever say anything to you about the magic of light?
No, I've never heard of it.
Atalia told me about it. When a savior created this realm long ago, the magic of light was used. That's what it said in the Book of Prophecy. Listen, I think that the magic of light is the only thing in existence that can destroy dark magic and save us all. Maybe we should go to your father and ask him about it.
Sorry. He was killed by Grande. That's why I want to prove so much that he's wrong, that my father's predictions were right in every way.
I kind of understand how you feel, and I want to help everyone I can more than anything, but I'm not really...
Hurry!
I can't be a savior!
Find them! I'm sure they're still alive! They've got to be around here somewhere!
Magic is not important because of tradition, but because it has the power to make other people happy. That's why magic is important. That's something I learned from her.
Arus?
I don't know, maybe she is the prophesied savior after all. Maybe she's the only one alive who can use the legendary magic of light.
What? Are you sure? What about Grande?
Luca, what's wrong?
It seems the Warlock Realm and Wizard Kingdom are being destroyed as we speak!
What?
All right, Eva. Leave this place to me. Just get the fairies out of here. That's impossible. I can't use my magic anymore, remember? Even if you think it's impossible, you have to hang in there or else it's all over. They're gonna use dark magic.
He's on the other side of that door. If we can defeat Grande, then all this will be over. Huh? This is all I need to complete my task.
This is bad. The holding cell is starting to move.
You're trying to connect that room to the command center. We won't let you.
It's Will.
This place is about to be sucked up by the destruction with you right in the middle of it. Hurry up and get out.
Wait a minute, Will. We have a whole bunch of fairies in here with us.
Well, all right then. We'll protect all the fairies. In the meantime, you two go help evacuate the citizens.
Right. Let's go, Eva. Okay.
Don't waste time. This place will be destroyed in about an hour. Escape before the time is up. You got it? All right. This is our best chance to show what we can do. Together we will defeat Grande and liberate the fairies. Yeah!
I don't know what's going on. What am I supposed to do? Hey, what happened to your mother and father, kid? Huh?
They're never gonna stop chasing me, you know. They need the true book of spells.
Arus made a promise to them. She would exchange the true book of spells for your life. We were to wait, and when she returned, my life would be spared.
Arus.
Arus, are you okay?
Sort of. There are fairies down here. I've got to help them.
Arus!
Arus! We're going to carry out our orders. Go find Gidon and Natalia. Yes, sir!
This way, everyone. Go outside through this exit. Sheila, we're almost out of time.
Everyone, we're getting out of here in this thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Lana used to be a pirate.
Don't worry, this lake is connected to Hydra Lake. You won't get caught there.
Jadon?
Tell Arus something for me. If you shine light into darkness, it gets swallowed up. She should try to harness the light from within. That's what the magic of light is. At least I think so.
There he is! It's Gidon!
Because of you people. Fire! What? The command center, it's all gone! Right now, I'm guessing that Grande and the others disappeared with the distraction. Evacuate! We're going to join Sheila and the others. Right!
Sigma. Hey, what happened? Where's Arus?
Arus? But I thought Arus had already escaped with the fairies some time ago.
She's still inside. She went back to try and help the other fairies.
Go! We have to evacuate right now! Village will be destroyed soon, then reach heaven. We can't stop the destruction.
didn't I? I said that I'd hand over the True Book of Spells and come back here.
Promise? Your father escaped all on his own, and so why did you hand over the True Book of Spells to Grande?
Well, I suppose you could say that I'm honest to a fault, but I'm the only human living in this realm, so I thought that I really had to set a good example. Oh yeah, my dad's here.
I'm sorry,
What?
but I just...
Jidon was...
Atrelia!
Mother!
Wizard Kingdom, the city that rejected magic and used its abundant technology to take control of people's hearts, was destroyed in the realm's collapse.
Any idea what happened to Grande or where it could be?
Well, with all this destruction and everything...
Speaking of that, the True Book of Spells must have got up in flames, right? So telling us to find it is...
Stop complaining and start looking around already. The fact of the matter is that something as plain as fire can't burn the True Book.
All right.
If Grande fell along with the city, then it can be said that the crisis of dark magic has been avoided. All that remains is facing the sorrow of many sacrifices.
Hey, where's my dad? Hey, where's my dad?
I'm sorry.
In spite of all we did, by freeing the fairies and avoiding certain destruction by dark magic, nothing can change the fact that this realm will come to an end at some point.
Mother.
Why don't you two go to Mish Village for now? The witch realm has been taken over and its sole governing body is gone. On top of that, Atrelia has even been branded a traitor. I think it's too dangerous to stay here like this. Luckily for us, my mother happens to be staying in Mish Village right now. She's really trustworthy, you know? I'll ask her if the two of you could live there and...
That's what I was thinking of doing, to tell you the truth.
Huh?
We don't have much time left, so I thought I'd make up for the moments we still have with her to make up for all the years that we were apart. Besides, it's better for Arus right now if we're not too close by.
Sorry about this.
I'll be counting on you. Please take care of her.
How's Arus doing?
She's been just like that the whole while.
Whole while? You mean you've just been watching her this entire time?
Well,
Friends are supposed to reach out to each other during painful times, aren't they?
I know that. I know. And I do feel sorry for Arus and everything. But I can't do anything for her. I can't use my magic anymore, and I'll die after losing the rest of my magical power. There's nothing I can do.
Let's all go home. You ought to be pretty hungry by now, right? Why don't I make something for the three of us today?
It's true, right, Sheila? Magic is something that's not supposed to be used to hurt other people, isn't it? It's supposed to be something that makes everyone happy, right?
Yeah.
An alliance? Yeah, that's the proposal that's being put out there. And that means you can be in charge of the entire realm, doesn't it, Botsleys?
Alliances matter not.
Wasn't that guy supposed to be pushing up daisies?
Arus, can you hear me?
Dad! You're still alive!
You've grown, Arus.
Oh, yeah, Dad, I'm actually able to use magic now, just like an apprentice witch. I can even fly up in the sky on a broom. Hey, why don't you go up with me next time?
This is why I told you that as long as you believed with all your heart that anyone could use magic, and now that this magic has made your dream come true, it's your turn to protect it as its savior.
You're talking about the magic of light, aren't you?
That's right.
But, Dad, it wasn't even written about in the book you gave me. No one knows about it, and I just don't get how to use it at all.
Look at this. Even if you shine some light into darkness, it'll just get swallowed up.
Right.
Try to harness the light from within. That's the magic of light. Don't worry, Arus. I'll always be by your side.
A dream? Yes, it's Dad's.
Hang on, Mother.
It appears my magical powers are completely drained now. I'm afraid that all I can do is something of this insignificant level.
You should be glad, shouldn't you? The last of your magic was used to make someone happy.
I appreciate that, Lennon.
But what for? I mean, after all, dark magic is...
He managed to survive. Grande is very much alive. It seems he's joined forces with Baron's crew and their administration.
Unbelievable. Then the true book must also... That means they're the traitors who use dark magic.
Let's get going. Saddle on up, Sheila.
Arus.
Everything's gonna be A-okay now that the Saber's here. I think maybe the word that you're trying to say is savior. You can say it that way, too. I had a dream, and my dad told me about the magic of light in it. If I can figure out how to use the magic of light and be able to make everyone happy with it, then I have a feeling that I might just see my dad again.
We're too late.
No way. Then does this mean that all the fairies were captured again? It can't be. Are you the one from back then?
You're saying we still need one more fairy?
It's only one fairy, so who cares if we do or not?
Grande, if we truly are able to set dark magic in motion, we can go to a new world. In other words, we'll be saved, correct?
There's no question, but if we're missing even a single fairy, then the power of dark magic can't be triggered. We must find it at any cost.
Listen, as long as we have the Mina, they can't use dark magic. We need to find out how to use the magic of light with this time we've bought.
What's wrong, Larus? I'm just trying to think here. Oh, Sheila, that tube, isn't that...
It's spicy mustard.
You thought of something? Hey, aren't you guys hungry at all?
We can't eat at a time like this.
It's at times like these that we can eat.
Wait, that's...
What? Iris, why did you let me do that? Oh, don't sweat it, okay? Just sit down, Eva. Hey, Sheila, don't forget today is...
Oh, yeah.
It is, right? Huh? We're celebrating your birthday today, Eva.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, you guys. But it's not like I can become a grown-up. I can't even use my magic anymore. First up, Arus! I'm gonna sing a song in honor of Eva. One day in the forest, I happened to meet Eva on a road that was filled with lots of blooming, beautiful flowers. I met Eva.
You're terrible at singing on your own.
Hey, not you too, Mina.
What? This is bad. They know we have a Mina.
What do you think we should do about this, Larus?
Can't you do anything about figuring out the magic of light?
I've been trying to think of a way this whole time, but still...
The destruction is getting closer, you know?
Just look, you're stretching up your eyebrows again. If you rush things, then you're no different than they are. We should just relax and take it real easy for now.
Eva!
Dragon House, correct?
Hey, can't we do anything with magic?
Because of the destruction, our powers are getting weaker. Magic won't solve this.
I'm gonna look up a recovery spell.
Arus.
What, Sheila? Did you think of something?
I'll go along with you.
Sheila, don't worry. I'll be all right here by myself. So what you should do is focus on figuring out the magic of light, Arus. And Sheila should protect the Mina. We will. But before we do any of that, you have to get better, Eva. Please. After all, I can't use magic anymore. And holding the two of you back is the one thing I don't want to do right now. Eva. Even if you shine light into darkness, it'll just be swallowed up. What's the spell? You must try to harness the light that you find within yourself. That is what the magic of light is about. What do you need from fairies in order to use magic? As long as you believe with all your heart, then anyone can use magic, Arus. Daddy?
I don't care if it's the magic of light or a tragic fight. If you just keep spouting stupid dreams and can't do a thing, then what's the point?
You want us to sit back while the world ends?
If there was only one chance in a million, then why not choose dark magic over sudden doom? You guys can do whatever you want, but there's only one answer, and that's the reality.
When it comes down to it, useless people like you guys who can't do a single thing besides watch as this
long do we have until this place is destroyed? It is only a matter of time. In all likelihood, the next tremor could be the very last thing we feel.
Damn it! I can't wait!
All right, then.
Pay attention in there! We'll wait 10 more minutes! If you don't hand over the Mina Fairy by then, we're storming in! If so, the Mina may... We don't know if dark magic will work. Even if we end up losing the Mina, don't you think it's still worth doing it?
Hey, how's it going?
It might be hopeless. I can't even help Eva, a single person, so how can I be a savior?
That's not like you.
I'm sorry, Sheila.
Come to think of it, though, this Mina Fairy is the one who brought us together in the first place, right?
Huh? Yeah?
In the beginning, I didn't really like you at all. Because of you, we had the curse of eternal youth cast on us, and things were just bad. Even when I found out about the destruction, I thought we could escape if we just didn't have the curse. But after seeing how the adults reacted when they found out about it, after that, I started feeling differently.
Feeling differently?
Because Eva and I had the curse of eternal youth cast on us. We were both kids all along, and that's why we were able to believe in this miracle of magic that you kept talking about in times like these. Why we can believe in the never-before-seen magic of light. I can say this now. The fact we had the curse of eternal youth cast on us is something I'm glad happened.
Sheila...
Let's give in to their demands. We won't be able to save Eva as things stand now.
What?
It'll all work out fine. I know everything will as long as you're with us. You can make everyone happy with the magic of light. You may be saying to yourself that you can't possibly be this realm's savior, but in my eyes, Arus, you're already a savior.
That's right, Arus. Eva! You'll be fine, Arus. I'm absolutely sure of it. After all, you're Arus.
If it's you, then I have complete faith.
I believe in you, Arus. Thanks, both of you.
Time's up.
Hold on!
Is that the only fairy you guys have got?
Move out! Let's deliver this to Grande as soon as possible.
Such obedience is surprising. I'll let you go this time.
It's not that the three of us are giving up. We're just giving in now to make sure that the sunrise isn't the last one we'll ever see.
Right.
If we all do everything that we can, I'm sure we'll be just fine. Then tomorrow morning, we're all going to meet here again, no matter what. All right, guys? Right. If I go to the center of the destruction, the sanctuary, I might find something.
Real hope can only be seen when you look up from the very bottom of despair. You do wish to be able to use your magic again, don't you?
Can I?
Of course you may.
If we all do everything we can, then I'm sure...
When were you able to?
The true book of spells and the 100 fairy species by themselves can't trigger dark magic.
Huh? Luckily, I've known for a while now that dark magic can't be set in motion unless there's also a backstabbing witch around who's able to wield its power. And it looks like it's crystal clear now that you witches are Thum's traitors! What? The power of dark magic has been evoked already?
And that proves the three of us aren't the ones betraying the witch realm, wouldn't you say?
Well, who is it then?
The requirement for being a witch who can trigger dark magic's power is that she has to have darkness in her heart.
knows something. I'm probably going to have to find out for myself. Good luck, blossoming heartstrings!
As long as you believe with all your heart, anyone can use magic.
Good love, blossoming heartstrings!
The requirement for being a witch who can trigger dark magic's power
Is that she has to have darkness in her heart. Go ask Grande.
It can't be.
There's no way!
You were always right there by my side. When did this happen?
Don't look at me!
The day of judgment has finally arrived, so it seems. The day when a great evil that was sealed away is awakened.
Oh, Grandmaster!
Dark magic is a forbidden form of sorcery that will give rise to a storm and lead everything down the path toward despair, ultimately destroying the spirits housed in these earthly vessels. It is at this point in time that we must go forth, in order to protect the pride and tradition of the witches.
What did you just say?
Please, Lennon. I can't use the magic of light just yet, but I get it now. Only I can do this. So please, show me the way.
How could this have happened? How could it have?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is what will help create a new world. The magic of darkness.
Now that you get that, what exactly are you gonna do? What can you do? The power of dark magic has been evoked already.
Even if it's just 1%, I'll take it. Please show me how.
Hold on.
How? And why'd it have to be Eva?
This apprentice witch has sold her soul to the devil. To use dark magic, an abyss in your heart is required. An inferiority complex regarding one's deficiencies. When I first saw her, I knew she was the one.
Real hope can only be seen when you look up from the very bottom of despair.
When a person gets a hold of something that they felt they had always lacked, even if it's only for a moment, they ultimately become unable to ever let that one thing go.
Little girl, you do want to be able to use your magic
Once again, don't you?
You took advantage of her heart's weakness. Give her back right now. Help me, please, Sheila.
For the Warlock realm to live on. Proceed! Spread your absolute blackness, O magic of darkness, so that I may be ruler of all.
Sheila, in preparation for this specific day which has finally arrived.
You want us to fight? But she isn't!
If you show any hatred, then that will be used as their power. You must fight with innocence.
We're talking about Emma!
No matter what the circumstances, she broke the law of the witches and is now considered a traitor.
Don't do it, Emma!
Ottos, stop at once! Ardelia, are you going to allow the traitor to go unpunished?
I am no longer a leader of witches, Grandmaster.
What's that?
It's true. I am just a woman who has realized what the most important thing is.
You okay? Yeah. She saw you get injured, but it doesn't look like that affected her at all. It can't be helped. This Eva really isn't ours. Sheila, I'm going. I'm heading for the human realm now.
Human realm?
Wait! Hey, Granny! Do me a favor, will ya? And look after Eva till I get back!
Ottos!
If this goes on, then Emma's gonna end up
something one fateful day? That there were those who could use magic and those who could not. The ones who could not use magic feared the ones who could and tried to eradicate them. Mutual discord was unwittingly sown, creating discrimination between the roots of magic and the roots of technology. The world lost its balance, bringing the destruction.
That's crazy! You'll die before getting there!
No one else can pull it off! I've got to be the one to do this!
I know the interdimensional seas terror best of all, and this is coming straight from me!
So then tell me what to do! Bondy doesn't trust witches, and he imprisoned Dad, a human who came to this magical realm because he was afraid Dad would destroy this realm. The magic of darkness takes shape from hate, distrust, and despair!
Now that you get that, what exactly are you gonna do, huh? What can you do? The power of dark magic has been evoked already!
Even if it's just 1%, I'll take it! Please show me how! How to get to the human realm!
Ottos.
There's only one way across the interdimensional sea, and that way is not to fall on the ridge of time. That'd be the end. You'll wind up as bait for the interdimensional sirens.
Excuse me, I don't see anything that looks like a bridge around here. Is this for real? No, it's just getting started!
If the interdimensional sirens get you, it's the end. You'll find yourself wandering around in time for eternity. You'll never get back to the magical realm.
I'm doing this for Emma and for everyone else, so I have to get back to the human realm no matter what! Bicycle, barbecue, take a bath! Separate, analog, Huh? Isn't this... Daddy! Abracadabra! Make my dad come home. My daddy, abracadabra!
If you want this thing back, then you gotta say you're sorry.
No way!
Hey, careful! Huh? What do we do? She's gone. She's freaking vanished. Huh, what the heck? Using magic and stuff to trick us? Such a weird outfit.
Wait, guys, you can see me? Oh, I get it. It's because I disappeared before. So I traded places with that other me. What should I do?
That is why I said that dark magic is forbidden. Everything is undone, and then dark magic begins it all anew by rebuilding another world from the void. But any will and desire the people may have to rebuild, as well as their very hopes, will be sapped away by true despair. Within that despair, no one can be expected to hold on to hope. Grande, the head of the warlocks, has made a grave error.
So we have to sacrifice Eva?
Sources close to the story say that strange events recently reported have yet to
Yoko, it's been a while.
The crow statue at Crow Island has been left unattended and is falling apart.
In order to save everyone, I have to bring back some of those chestnuts that Eva loved so much. I'm sorry, Yoko.
Grandmaster, tell me! About the magic of light? What is it exactly?
You're referring to that legendary magic?
It's said to bring out the light from within to vanquish the darkness.
Magic is supposed to make people happy! And having anyone hating what I love so much is something that I don't ever want! When it comes to magic, it's all about creating miracles!
It can't be. The magic of light couldn't be.
Sheila, I'm heading to where Emma is, so back me up! Right behind you! like these. They're my favorite. Go on, try them.
It's so sweet, it melts in my mouth. Sweetheart. Papa, you remembered. But why? After doing such a bad thing, why did you do this for me?
It's because we're friends, of course.
Arus,
The magic of light ended up being so close by.
What?
Arus was a ray of hope in all that darkness. She was the magic of light itself.
So that was the fabled magic of light.
As long as we have that light, we can always start over again from nothing.
No matter how positive the resulting aftermath turned out to be, it still does not change the fact that you broke the law of the witches and triggered dark magic's power.
What are you doing? Why are you punishing them even more? You didn't do anything!
There's no need to worry. The Grandmaster merely removed the curse of eternal youth from the two of them.
In the past, I dreaded the thought of humans coming to this realm, because I feared humans would destroy our traditions as you did.
But doing that was...
However, we've been trying to protect our traditions for so long that we may have lost sight of what was truly important. Is that not correct, Italia?
Grandmaster.
Now, Arus, be sure to cherish that name of yours.
Huh?
Your name in the language of humans, our wonderful friends from days gone by, means magic.
Arus? Magic?
For now, is there any possibility that you could remain here in the magical realm to help better our society?
I appreciate the chance, but I'm heading back to the human realm. After all, I have the confidence I need now to make things work out back in the human realm.
It's not that we won't ever see each other again. We're the Magical Girl Squad, right? We'll say goodbye with a smile.
Yeah, I should go now.
Arus!
There's only one way to make everyone happy. And that's for each and every person to make the loved ones at their sides happy themselves, any way they can. If you can make a single loved one happy, then everyone can be happy in the end. I'm sure of it. I'm home!
You're so late.
Huh? These shoes. Did you get remarried or something, Yoko?
What nonsense is that? I told you this morning that he'd be back once things settle down with work.
Teddy! I have to say goodbye to magic for a while. But that's fine.